Remember Jussie Smollett, the guy that went to jail briefly for his fake gay black hate crime? Well, the appeals court just upheld his conviction. I think he's going back to jail. In Chicago, Jussie Smollett, worst actor ever when it comes to faking a hate crime,
MAGA
is back
country.
is back in court again. This is him with his "I'm going to fight the man. I'm being railroaded. It's because I'm black," even though everyone that arrested him and tried him, they're all black too. I saw an interview this morning with the former chief of police who said that, or the investigator that ran the investigation said he's the worst liar ever. His conviction was just upheld. He's heading back to prison. Now they're going to appeal to the Supreme Court because they believe that him being guilty on 5 counts of disorderly conduct after his 2-week trial was because he's black and gay, not because he lied to the police and faked a hate crime and got busted. Okay. If you remember, he was sentenced to 150 days in jail. He was sentenced to pay the police $120,000 for all the work they had to do to catch him after he lied, and a fine of $25,000. And he, in the hearing, which was yesterday, he said, "I did not do this. I'm not suicidal. If anything gets me when I go there, I didn't do it to myself," meaning, he was Jeffrey Epstein, as if anybody cares. He was only in jail 6 days. He's been out ever since because he, with very, very, very powerful attorneys, appealed his conviction, which finally got verified yesterday. So it looks like, I guess, he's going back to jail, and he's going to serve out the crime for faking it.
And he should. MAGA country.
With 2 black Africans and some MAGA guys.
Barry, I still have t-shirts on my website that says MAGA country. Oh, it's so beautiful. When that came out, that was like my #1 seller, that MAGA country t-shirt. So many people bought that t-shirt, and every now and then people still buy it on my website. You know what, Barry? They're trying to make him out to be a victim, and he's the one that did this. He caused this, but he's the victim because he's black, and I get it. Maybe pretty soon he'll come out and say he's trans too. I mean, why not? When in Rome, maybe he'll come out and do that.
And if he says he wants to compete in like women's swimming or something, then
they're going to make it real. You know what, Bear? Then they'll make even more excuses for him. Like, look, we have to help him, protect him. He's a protected class at that point.
Oh, boy,
especially because what's happened when they find out that you've committed crimes, heinous crimes, just say that you're now, you're trans and you're making a transition and you're this and you're that. Oh, now we understand. You can't put him in jail.
Well, they're gonna. It looks like it. I think it's on the way. He's run out of appeals. They're going to the Supreme Court. I don't know if you can stay out of jail while you're waiting to see if the Supreme Court's going to take your case. But the 2 brothers, I forgot their names. They have African names. They're literally from Africa that did it, that were paid to do it, have come out over and over and over again. This is what he said to do. This is when we were supposed to do it. This is how we fake being white. This is how we walked white like white guys.
And what was it?
On cameras
at 2:30 in the morning, sub-0 degrees. He's on his way to Subway. Really? and then I'll never forget it, Barry. He had the noose around his neck, and the cop showed up. He still has the noose around his neck, and he said, "Well, I didn't want to take it off because it might be tampering with evidence."
Yeah, evidence of a hate crime that he created.
Barry, anyone with a noose around their neck, they're going to take it off immediately, regardless if it's evidence or not. You don't walk around
unless you're faking a crime.
Unless you're faking the crime. You know what he should have done? He should have got that loose and found one of those big round clocks and put it at the bottom of it.
There you go. Then the rappers would like him.
Yeah.
Exactly.